YouTube, what's going on YouTube? It's Lloyd Fernandez here with another video. Alright guys, wanted to make a quick video on what I eat and how when I'm on a cut diet. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video so you get the full information. Alright, let me throw this out there. I'm a real estate agent in York, Lancaster, Harrisburg, Adams County area. If you know anybody, and I mean anybody, looking to buy a home or sell a home, please send them my way. The Lloyd Fernandez team, we're getting things done. We speak English and Spanish. So si tú conoces a alguien que quiere comprar casa aquí en York, Lancaster, Harrisburg, Hanover, Adams County area, por favor, mándalo para nosotros puede ayudarlo. Alright guys, now to get to right back to the video. Cut diets, right? So I'm currently on the cut diet. How do I eat? I go 6 months cut, 6 months bulk. Most of the time. Sometimes I'll extend the bulk to 8, 9 months, 10 months, and then just do a smaller cut to build more muscle. But right now I'm on a 6 month cut, and then I'll go into a bulk. And this time when I go into my bulk, I'm gonna do a 9-10 month bulk. But so with my cut diet, how do I execute it? How do I get the results? All right, the first thing when it comes to a cut diet, depending male, female, depending on goals, depending on time frame, right? How much you want to lose healthy wise for a man when we're talking about not losing too much muscle. You want to be losing 1 to 2 pounds a week. If you lose more than that, you're losing muscle. All right, look at the science behind everything. So I try to stay within 1 to 2 pounds a week. Do I go over sometimes? Yes. Do I go under 1 pound a week? Yeah, all the time. So that's why 6 months comes into play. The longer period you have, the better it is for you when you're cutting. The longer amount of time, the smaller amount of time, the more harder it is and less healthy it is. All right. So when I'm going in my cut diet, I'm trying to lose 1 to 2 pounds a week. I have to play with the calories. In order to do that, you have to be in a caloric deficit. I did a video on that. Go check that out. All right, got to go to the YouTube channel. If you're watching this on any social media, Facebook, Instagram, please go to the YouTube channel, like, comment, subscribe. It helps me out. Come on, help me out. You help me get more views. All right. So how do I usually eat? So I structure it. I get most of my calories when I'm on my cut diet. I try to get most of them. I'm not perfect. I'm perfect human just like everybody else, but I'm always on the 80-20. I'm always trying to execute at least 80% of the time versus 20. So yeah, so when I'm cutting, I'm trying to get most of my calories within the morning time, the breakfast time. Reason being, there's 2 reasons why I do that. All right, the first one being is because you have the whole day to burn those calories, right? So I get most of my carbs in the morning time. Okay, also I want to throw out there how much carbs, protein, and healthy fats you're supposed to get in your diet depends on your body type, mesomorph, endomorph, and ectomorph. Go see another video that I made about that to educate yourself on that. All right guys, so back to the calories on the morning breakfast. So I get most of my carbs, and that's the highest calorie meal I eat out of the day. It's my breakfast because I have all day to burn that off. And second, I train after my breakfast. I'm going strength training, which is I'm going to gym, lift weights, and I'm doing cardio. And if I'm training any of the things that I train outside of that, like jiu-jitsu or kickboxing or MMA. So I need that. I'm gonna burn that. I need that energy while I'm in there lifting weights, especially while I'm lifting weights, and any of the cardio that I'm doing or training that I'm doing. I need those calories. I need those carbs to give me fuel. All right, guys. So that's why I make it my largest caloric meal throughout my day. And again, also because I burn it throughout the day. Then for lunch, depending on where I'm at with my diet, like in the beginning of my diet, usually, and this is pretty much across the board, when you first start a cut diet, you're gonna lose most of the weight faster in the beginning, then it gets harder. So in the beginning, when I'm eating my meals, I get most of my carbs in my morning, my breakfast. Then after I'm working out, and at lunch, I'm eating probably 8 ounces of chicken breast. I'm eating green beans or peas or broccoli, whatever you want to say. And then I'm eating about, if I'm still in the beginning and I'm losing, because I'm trying to not lose more than 2 pounds, 1 to 2 pounds a week, I'm probably gonna throw some carbs in there. I might throw a bagel in there. I might throw a little bit of rice. I might throw something carb-wise in there. Maybe some fruits, whatever I feel like eating that day. But rule of thumb for me, and I think this should be for everybody, my opinion, I'm not a nutritionist, but I do research a lot and have pretty much been doing this for years and been educating myself on this. But disclaimer, I'm not a nutritionist. After my lunch, if I'm throwing some carbs in there, not a lot, not like my breakfast where I have most of my carbs, I'll have like something small, like I said, like a bagel, some fruit, maybe some rice, maybe 1 or 2 spoons of rice, something like that. Then when I go to my last meal of my day, my dinner, no carbs. Whether I'm in the beginning of my cut diet or whether I'm towards the end or the middle, my last meal, I'm trying to stay away from carbs. Again, am I perfect? No, I'm an imperfect human, but 80% of the time I'm trying to hit this or more. So I'm trying to eliminate carbs for my dinner. So I'm just having protein, I'm just having my healthy fats with my vegetables, my greens, and whatever it is I'm having that day for dinner with for my protein, which could be another 8 ounces of chicken breast, could be steak, could be whatever you're having for protein. Just make sure you get enough protein in your diet when you're cutting. You want to have as much protein. So for a man trying to keep muscle, if you weigh 200 pounds, then you should be getting 200 grams of protein or more. You don't want to go too far because then that comes with calories. So you want to stay between 200 grams of protein to maybe about 220. You go a little slightly up, give or take around there. But you want to make sure you're getting your protein in. You got to get carbs, so nobody should be on a no carb diet. That's totally unhealthy. But just where you put it in, your carbs in your day, is really important with these cut diets, right? Because if you put it at the end of the day, you're not burning as much. And if you're gonna go to sleep, if you're gonna be home, you're gonna be just still relaxing, that is not the time you want your body to be filled with carbs. You would rather have it during the daytime, early in the morning. That way, throughout your day, you're burning that. And then when you are going to sleep, you have your last meal, you get that protein in your body to recover any of the strength training you did or exercising you did throughout the day, because your muscles, they recover, and that's when they grow at nighttime. When you're sleeping, when you're resting, that's when you need the protein. So you make sure your last meal of the day, you have your protein and you have your healthy fats, and you stay away from the carbs, right? And then you do it all over again. That is my advice. That's how I eat. That's how I do my cut diet. Different foods, it doesn't even matter as long as they all plug into the right numbers. Protein, carbs, and healthy fats, and my caloric, whatever that is, that changes. I alter how many calories I'm eating depending on my diet. Let's say I'm on a 3,000 calorie diet before I enter, or 3,500 caloric that I'm intaking when I'm on my bulk, and now I got to cut down. So now I'm going to, let's say, 2,500, and then I start monitoring. I weigh myself every morning, and I'm seeing how I'm losing weight. If I'm not losing 1 to 2 pounds a week, then I know I need to drop those calories down. If I am, then I keep it there. If I'm not, if I'm losing too much, then I know I got to bring that number back up a little bit, maybe 100 calories or 2. So and this is throughout the whole cut. Like if you're cutting like me for 6 months, you're going to be adjusting this the whole time. You're going to be monitoring yourself. I have an app on my phone, My Fitness Pal, which is free, and I plug it in every day, how much I weigh, and I look at it and I evaluate it. Oh, I didn't lose 1 or 2 pounds this week, or I lost too much this week, I need to go up a little bit, I need to go down a little bit. Oh, I'm not losing anymore, it's 2 weeks and I only lost 1 pound, or I haven't lost. I need to drop some of these calories, maybe like 100 calories here. But you got to remember, you can only drop your calories too far, because then you're not going to get enough protein and carbs and healthy fats to maintain your muscle and stay healthy. So that's when you got to start incorporating cardio, more cardio, depending on the cardio, because now you're going to burn more calories, because somewhere down the line you're going to get to a point where you can't keep taking calories from your meals because it's unhealthy, and you're not going to get the right nutrition that you need to maintain your body. You don't want to lose any muscle. You didn't work hard during the bulk season to lose any of your muscle. So you want to make sure that you know your limit with that. Once you reach it and you're not losing 1 to 2 pounds a week anymore, now you know it's just strictly cardio. You got to turn up the cardio. You got to figure it out. You can't take from the calories from the diet anymore at that point. And usually at that point, that's usually at the end of your cut phase. It gets a little tough. It was, but that's if you even get there, because a lot of people don't even need to get there, because a lot of times by the time you get to that point, you're probably in really good shape. You might be satisfied with that, and you're like, I'm not gonna go beyond this. I'm fine. I'm perfect. I'm good right here, or this is more than what I expected to my body to look like. So I don't need to go anymore. All right, so I'm gonna end this video right here. I don't want to go too long, but that is how I eat on my cut diet. That is my advice. Again, this is for natural, anybody doing natural, working out, nobody using performance enhancing drugs or any of that. And also, depending on your body type, can play a little bit of part in all of this too. But for the most part, this is pretty much how it's done. If you have any questions, just let me know. Comment at the bottom. I'd love to answer them. And make sure you like the video. And if you know anybody looking to buy or sell real estate in York, Lancaster, Harrisburg, Adams County area, please send them our way. The Lloyd Fernandez team, we getting things done. We speak English and Spanish, so si tú conoces a alguien que quiere comprar casa aquí en York, Lancaster, Harrisburg, Adams County, Hannibal area, por favor, mándalo para nosotros puede ayudarlo. Alright guys, like I always say, I wish you luck, I wish you success, and I wish you good health. Peace, YouTube.